Hey everybody, how you doing? It's me, your boy Tasty Shaders here. Welcome back to the Minecraft Guide. Fun fact, today's episode number 97, is the highest episode that I've ever gotten, I think maybe in any series ever. The first season of the guide got to episode 96, 97, if my facts are correct. 97 is indeed one higher than 96, which is kind of crazy. Alright, so today we're starting off the episode by taking the beacon from the beacon spot again, because I still only have one beacon. Don't worry about it, okay? And we're going over to the brand new farm. Maybe, okay, probably not, but a really good farm. I was gonna say the best farm in the world. Definitely not the best farm. Couple episodes ago, we finally found a thing, and then the last episode, we finally turned that thing into a farm. That farm, a skeleton farm. It's amazing, it's beautiful, it's perfect, it's everything I've ever asked for. It's right there. Today, we're gonna go ahead and actually make this thing look good, because right now, it's like basically disastrous. So, we wanna start by getting these coordinates right here. I'm thinking this is going to be the center of what I wanna do today. This farm is probably going to be my biggest, and definitely my best skeleton farm ever. So we'll put that back right there. The skeletons are too slow for me. All right, those are the coordinates. I have a bunch of supplies. I think it's time to go back up to the surface. Okay, this is only like half embarrassing. We're gonna keep this between us though, either way, okay? Okay, yeah, so the coordinates that we just got, of course, they're going to be straight below this one, but like way down there. Definitely, yep. I never went down there. I always knew that. Okay, so this spot right here is the center. Now it's beacon time. So I brought all of the blocks that I need over for the beacon, but I put them inside of two boxes. We're gonna make a brand new iron beacon. It's gonna be here for just the episode, and then we'll move it back to where it actually belongs. So today, obviously, we're gonna decorate the skeleton farm because, well, that's what I just said a second ago. This skeleton farm decoration, I think, is going to require a lot of digging. It's gonna require a circle, and it's also going to require a lot of bone blocks and white concrete powder, or concrete. I think I want to switch the build style up like huge time with this build and go for something that is super like industrial, modern feeling, strange feeling. I'm envisioning something that's actually open to the surface. Like I'm talking the room that we stand in to take the skeletons out. If you look up, you would see the sky. I think that would be really cool, and it would make it really, really easy to get down there. All I would have to do is like jump down there or fly down there or something like that. Could be pretty cool. But you see, the one thing about that is the skeleton room. The floor of it is way down at 37. The surface is up here at 62, so that means digging. Now, I think I mentioned something about a circle too. I'd like this room to be a circle. So this is going to be the center of the room right here. The room needs to be sizable, but not like gigantic or anything like that. I'm thinking that this will be the center of the circle. That would be cool. Then we could go maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe? I feel like 6 would be good, and then on the other side, we would do the exact same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's going to definitely take us past this thing, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's going to take us right to the edge of this thing. Maybe we go farther. New plan. We're going to go 8 blocks out in every direction. So that's 6, that's 7, 8. Right there. 8 over there. 8 over here, too. It's beautiful looking. It's absolutely wonderful. Okay. So far, so good. So I wish I could lie about this, but I can't. I have to keep it real. I can't make a circle that is 17 perfectly, so we're going to use Plot's modeler right here. All we need to do is change these two toggles right down there to 17, and then boom, this is the circle that we need to dig out. I think. I think. Okay, so let's see. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The flat sides over here are 5. Then we have a section of 2. Then we have a section of 1, just gonna do it this way, a section of 1, then we have a section of 2, which is gonna be that right there, then we have 5 again, yeah, that's gonna be it, that's gonna be good. Oh no, I messed up somewhere. Okay, you know what, hold on. You know what, it won't make that much of a difference. Let's crank this boy up to 21. 21 circle right there, that should be good. Oh yeah, for sure. This circle is so much better. So this is the shape. We have a flat side of 7, 2, 3 threes, which is perfect. I'm thinking like a way up and down in the corners, and then all the way around, just basically repeating. Super simple. Now all I need to do is dig this out all the way down to 37. That's the first step that we're doing today. Now, thanks to that beacon right over there, and then my good tools, like the shovel and these pickaxes, this should be a pretty easy job. If I have to repair the pickaxes, which I kind of doubt that I will, it won't be that much digging, then I could just jump over to the gold farm or something like that. But honestly, seriously, after doing that temple project and digging out all of that space, like clearing it, flattening it, and building it, this project is nothing. Like, I could dig these circles all day long and not even get tired. Like, this is absolutely nothing. Okay, I'll be back in a second, guys. Yikes. Can't believe I said that, actually. Please don't cancel me. Don't trend it on Twitter, elites. I meant that I could heal my tools up at the skeleton spawner, which is exactly what I did. It actually kind of worked out. I was kind of sad about how quickly my So Judge Pickaxe broke, basically, but our bone multiplier came in handy. This is what I got from digging this area out. All of those blocks, all of these blocks, all of these, all of those, and all of those right there. Now, the next step involves white concrete powder that we're going to turn into white concrete. So, this is the circle. It's massive. It's really big. This is perfect. This is actually, to be honest, more than perfect. Look at how big this room would be down there. What I think I want to do next is actually take white concrete powder, stand over here by the edge, and drop this stuff down. Let it go all the way down to the ground and go all the way around this thing with this. So basically, coat all of the walls with white concrete. Then, after I dump all of the concrete down there, I'll actually grab water and just dump it right down the side of this thing to make it look better. So basically like that, and then yeah, it'll look pretty sweet, pretty quickly. From down here, this is what we have. It's so big. Like, look at this place. It's crazy. Like, I'm going to be able to set an enchanting setup down here, have extra, like, storage down here, and then we have the room popping out over there. Unfortunately, I won't be able to add a window to it, but yeah, the vibes are going to be sweet. And then with the white walls, and then the details that I'm going to put in them. But now, it's concrete powder time. The third tragedy of today's video, though, is going to have to do with the white concrete powder. I'm definitely, no way, going to have enough of this stuff. Fortunately, I now have bones, which means white dye easy, and I have plenty of sand, ton of gravel, but I'm just not going to have enough right off the bat, which is seriously a tragedy. Yeah, no, actually, this is like a comedy. I seriously thought, like part of me really believed, I thought that 4 stacks of white concrete powder might just maybe be enough to do this whole thing. Maybe, just maybe. And now I can't decide on how I want to get over to that place. Like, I've been using the elytra, obviously, because the elytra is probably best. But monorail line over there, maybe, or ooh, maybe if I want to step things up, like a soul sand or soul soil highway over there, that could be quick. Okay, but looking at my sand stockpile right there, I'm definitely going to have to go back over to a desert and maybe down into the caves too, to actually get more gravel too. Hey, I mean, hey, at least white dye, I've got it covered. There's at least that. All right, now real quick, while I'm working on this too, I'm thinking the way up and down, bubble columns for sure. We can make bubble columns look really good in here. I could put glass on them and it would blend in like perfectly. I'm thinking that this is going to be the middle of this side or maybe like one block over. Either way, there should be a middle on these sides, I think. And then I could do like up on one side, down on the other, or something like that. Will there be a middle? The middle is going to be right there. Okay, so maybe I put it back in the wall or something. I'm not too sure. Haha, you doing? It's me, your girl, Sandy Cheeks here. Welcome back. Oi, it's me, your guy, Graveler here. How you doing? It's done. Finally, take a look at it. Here we go. Tons of white concrete powder. Only had to go to the desert once. Had to go get gravel. It's no big deal. Also, the corners, I figured it out. I'm going to go on the down section over here, the up section over there. I took out this corner block. Usually there would be a pillar there. Replaced it with that. Gonna put glass in front of it. But first things first, water time. It's finally time to dump water in here. I wanted to wait to do this until I was back on camera because I don't know. This is like oddly satisfying, right? Like you dump the water and it just converts. I don't even know, but all I have to do is go all the way around this thing and dump water. Then, what I'm going to do after that, I've got glass cooking up over there. I'm going to put glass in the corners and then actually come back and make the bubble columns too. I brought kelp over here. I always forget when I'm doing this that you have to like wait for the water to pour down a little bit first, because if you pick it up too soon, then it doesn't even convert anything. It is basically pointless. I always forget about that. Now, I had this really cool idea. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to do it, but imagine putting like layers of glass at the top of this thing to make like fog or something, and then you have a room below it. I'm pretty sure it would work, not 100% sure, but I think that would look really, really sweet, but I don't think I'm going to do it. Also, the scaffolding got in the way. Like, come on, scaffolding, come on, come on. Oh no, I was supposed to, okay, I was meant to dump the water up top before I jumped down here. Now I'm stuck here forever. Now for the glass, I was kind of thinking maybe like a light gray stained glass. I feel like light gray glass would look pretty sweet in here, so that's what I think I'm gonna go with. Like a bunch of light gray glass next to the bubble column. Then behind the bubble column, we'll have the white concrete, and then in the bubble column, we'll have the bubble column. Should be pretty sweet. Another thing that I almost completely forgot about is this thing right here. So we're gonna grab a bunch of trapdoors, so we're gonna grab a bunch of levers too. Then what we're gonna do is place the trapdoors right here, like that and that. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here. Trapdoor, trapdoor. And then on these blocks right behind the trapdoors, levers, hit them, and it opens up and it keeps the water in. Boom. There you go. That's all you have to do. Then you just need a bunch of kelp too. Oh, no way. I had like perfectly enough glass. That's cool. Alright, so I've got the up and I've got the down right there. That's good, that works. Now, the top part of this thing. I think what I want to do is use iron, actually, and hang things over the edge. So, like, if we make, like, a solid border like that all the way around, it'll almost make it look like some kind of pipe or something. I think that would be cool, and I think it's going to be, like, the perfect way to end this thing, and also kind of cap it off from down underneath. So that's going to be the ceiling. Definitely, yeah, out of iron blocks already, so I'm going to have to go back over and get more iron blocks, so I'll do that. Down on the floor of this thing, stone bricks, for sure. Mossy stone bricks, cracked stone bricks. I think that would be cool. It's been a long time since I've got to use those things as a floor, so that's what I think I'm going to do. Also, I don't know, I feel like stone bricks are going to match what I'm trying to go for, like, perfectly here. Like, it's literally a no-brainer. I mean, I was thinking about quartz, but maybe that would be too much white in here. So stone bricks, it'll be nice gray. I have no clue what to do with this thing right there. That's the elevator. I have the terracotta going down. I do like the terracotta, and it looks nice. I don't know if it should be like the stone bricks or not. I can't decide. Oh boy, then the crazy one. This is going to be tricky to get done and get done right. But this is what I think I want to do. I'm going to take the scaffolding out, right? And then I'm going to go over here this time. We'll start over here. Go up a little bit of a ways. Maybe it starts like, I don't know, right here. And then what I want to do is dig into the wall a couple blocks like that. Too far. Just a couple blocks like that. And then bone blocks. So if I were to go like 3 up, then on this 4th one, we do one like facing forward. So this is where the scaffolding comes in. Check this out. We go up here, we climb over this way, and we grab another bone block and we place it like that. Then what I want to do is have it curve over towards the center. And this is going to be a symmetrical pattern, by the way. That's going to go over. Now it's at the middle. I place that there, and then it's going to go up a little bit more, probably even section. So I did a section of 3. So we'll do 3 up. Then we'll do another one facing forward. If you can tell, I'm making this up on the fly here. Hopefully this is good, but we go like that, and I should catch it up down here. Ooh, you know what? I think it's going to work. I'm basically going to copy the pattern and have it do it over and over and over again. But should it, like, stick out of the wall instead? Like, be on the outside, and then it kind of stands out more? I almost feel like it should. It might break it up a little bit better. Because I feel like if I popped it in, I could do, like, a color. If I pop it out, I could do, like, bone blocks. Maybe? Oh, yeah, and thankfully I have bones over here, so I could just literally turn around and make bone blocks. I think I have to turn it into bone meal first, though, right? Wait, hold on. Why is it called bone block if it's a bone meal block? Am I not supposed to ask that? Alright, so look at this. It's popped out of the wall like that. Over here, it's popped in. I'm thinking popped out for sure, for sure. I think it looks a little bit more interesting. So I'm going to pop it out of the wall. We've done it. We basically made it all the way to the decorating phase of the build. Check it out. This is what I have right now. Now I have the bone structures in and the floor too. So this floor, I actually kind of took inspiration from one of my old worlds. Right at the end of the last season of the guide, I made the storage room bigger, and then on the floor, the basement of the storage room, I did like this water thing with quartz, and I really liked it, and I was sad that I didn't get to see it, so I decided to actually kind of take some inspiration from that and put it in here. I think it actually ended up looking pretty sweet, if you ask me. Now, for the rest of the floor, I'm thinking pretty plain, simple, and open. I was thinking about an enchanting setup down here, but then I thought about it, and, you know, we're really close to the enchanting towers, so why put an enchanting setup down here when, honestly, if I'm being real, I don't think I would ever use it. What I do want to have down here, though, is things like an ender chest and room for storage. So, that brings us to the storage in this build. I don't think I want to carve out a space in the wall. I think that would look kind of weird. So instead of doing that, I'm thinking maybe tables sitting on the ground down here. That could be cool, and it could use up some of our space that we have. So maybe if we were to say, like, table over here, and we'll do the table out of these blocks right here. So like, yeah, kind of like that. Like, what if we were to make this a table? Maybe this swaps out for like stripped spruce logs. That might look a little bit better. But yeah, what if we did like a table right there, and then I put some chests on this table, maybe piled up or something, even on the ground around it? That could look cool. That could be maybe like storage for like bows or something. I feel like this is a cool, different way to do storage. So maybe another table sitting over here. This could be something else, and then maybe like a couple more over here. It'll make this area look different and decorated, while at the same time being insanely functional, which is perfect. So let's see. We're gonna want to have storage for bows, armor, arrows, and bones. So that means I only need one more table. Now, to break some of these walls up here on the elevator structure, I was creating these like support things. They don't really actually do anything functionally. They just kind of do a good job of breaking this area up. I wanted to put one right there, and then I definitely wanted to come in on the other side and do another one, but I wanted to put it at a different height. So maybe like, I don't know, like that height up there, and then iron bars in the middle, same thing on the top. See, I was standing on the ground looking at like this corner over here, and especially the other one, and they're just so plain and not broken up, so I figured this would be a nice way to do this. I was thinking about this elevator even more. I honestly think I'm gonna leave it. I kind of like the different colors in here. I think it looks kind of cool. And then the bone structures on the wall, haven't really shown you guys those ones, but I was able to get them in. I had to adjust them a couple times, but this is what I went with. I think it's a cool looking pattern, looks nice, and I kind of like the white on the white. It's a sweet combo. There's no way I'm gonna use up my precious spruce wood though for chests and all of that type of stuff. 100%. We're coming back over here and using up all of this jungle wood. We have so much jungle wood, I'm never even going to be able to use all this stuff. And hey, some free chests too. Oh yeah, and check this out, So we have skeletons in the spawner right there, obviously. The bed is in a spot where you can actually sleep right here in the bed while the skeletons are in the farm. Pots are going to go all over the place because, of course, why not? Why wouldn't I? Pots are amazing. Item frames for sure to mark each section. Grindstone, 100%. Always need a grindstone down on these things, and they look so good too. And you know what? Because why not? Because we can, let's actually store some of the armor on armor stands. It's not the best looking set of armor in the world, but it's nice for decoration. And so, a little bit more decoration, organizing, sorting later. And this right here is what we end up with. We have armor over here. We have bones back there. We have arrows over there. Bows right there. This whole thing is decorated and exactly what my vision was. It's like super modern, industrial feeling, but I like it. It's different. I've never set up a skeleton spawner like this before, and the vibes here from this thing are like impeccable. This is like perfect. This is exactly it. We have to check this thing out from the surface though. So right now the big one is bones. This is how much bones I have over here. I probably will be at least decently consistent about keeping bones over in the storage building, and then arrows over here. Arrows and basically everything else will 100% stay over here, but bones are the big one. That's the main thing that I'm getting from this farm. Experience is nice too, but bones for sure. So whenever we are done in here, all we have to do is go over to this corner right here, stand here and use this thing. If I have my elytra, I can actually just fly out of the thing. Then up top, this is what we have. We have the iron block ring around here that I talked about, glass right there, iron trap doors to finish that off, and then looking down in here, check it out with the water, that design, and then the decorations out there just sitting out down there. It looks so cool. And then to get down over here, all we have to do is jump into the bubble column. We sit and we glide down. And then once we get to the bottom, crouch so we don't take damage. And then boom, we're in the room. And then if I have rockets, this is all we have to do. We can fly right out of the thing. Easy, just like that. So there we go, the skeleton farm. I think that's going to be it for this thing, for now at least. If I ever get any other ideas, I'll come back and add it. But I'm pretty happy with that. I like how this thing ended up. Gamers, we're going to keep the tradition going. Today, we're going to do the comment of the day over here at the Gigantic Temple. Episode number 97. Wattles, you could put a hedge maze in front of the cathedral with lots of flowers and a fountain in the center. I think that would match the jungle vibe and the fancy vibe as well. Yeah, so a couple episodes ago when we were cleaning things up, I asked you guys about the center front of the cathedral, that jungle right there. And I said I was considering a hedge maze, but then I thought a statue would be better. But a lot of you guys seem to like the hedge maze idea, and honestly, honestly is kind of growing on me. Like a small little hedge maze. It wouldn't be anything big or fancy, but like a small fountain and then bushes around it or something like that. I think that could be cool. And then maybe like flowers just planted out here, like the 2 tall ones. Maybe something else. I'm not sure. I still haven't decided. I might try and get it done before the tour, so I don't have much more time. But I'm thinking, yeah, maybe a hedge maze actually. At the same time, though, I don't know. I can't make up my mind. I can't decide. Both could be so cool, like a fountain, statue, hedge maze. Maybe I do it all. That's going to do it for the Skeleton Farm decoration episode number 97. It's done. Big shout out to my patrons, HushSound34 and Glavers. Thank you so much for the support. All of my links are down in the description. I highly advise that you check them out. Thanks for watching. It's been me, your boy. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.